Thank you, Excellencies. It's my privilege and honor now to invite and request our guest of honor, Shri Piyush Goyal ji, the Honorable Minister for Commerce and Industry and the Chair of the Partnership Summit.
Thank you very much, Chandrajit. My elder brother and somebody I look up to as truly an architect of reform, an architect of ease of doing business, somebody who's working shoulder to shoulder with Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi to bring about significant change in the way business is conducted, in the lives of the people of the state of Andhra Pradesh, and making a template of reform and transformation in his state, Shri Chandrababu Naidu ji. Truly delighted to welcome you in Delhi, sir, and to welcome you on such an auspicious day. Today is Durga Ashtami for our friends from all across the world, Honorable Excellencies. Durga Ashtami is a day which symbolizes strength, resilience, and triumph of good over evil. And therefore, it's very appropriate that CII keeps this program today, particularly in a world full of turbulence, full of volatility, full of uncertainty. India provides an oasis. India provides an economy that is the world's fastest growing large economy. India provides a set of young people, aspirational, wanting a better quality of life, driven by growth, driven by the pursuit of happiness, driven by the desire to make the world a better place to live in. And therefore, it's truly wonderful for me to welcome all our excellencies, other friends from across the world, and to invite all of you to get your ministers to kindly join us personally also when we have the 30th Partnership Summit along with CII in Visakhapatnam. I honestly didn't realize this is the 7th time Babu Garu will be hosting CII's Partnership Summit. Now that itself gives you an idea about his progressive nature. Otherwise, we have Partnership Summit happening every year. By now, we should have had everybody vying to host this summit. But how does Mr. Chandrababu Garu pip the others to the finishing line? Unless Chandrajit Banerjee is being favorable to Chandrababu, the two Chandras have a adjustment between them. No, honestly, it's because Chandrababu Naidu ji truly believes in high technology driven administration and government. He's a person who has introduced a number of technology initiatives in their government processes, who introduced the high-tech city in Hyderabad way back in 1998, who's working to create one of the most modern, contemporary, new capitals at Amravati, and it's the only state in India where 3 new industrial plug-and-play smart cities are coming up at Krishnapatnam, Orvakal and Koparkati. 3 smart cities. Friends, I must commend CII also for continuing this tradition, for bringing to the fore newer ideas, for all of us to work together as a team, because ultimately it is partnerships which will define growth, success, and a better future for all of mankind. I would urge all of you for your participation in November. I remember at the 2023 summit, 2 years ago, I had talked about great partnerships are all about technology, trust, trade, talent and tradition. And I think it's only appropriate that we are in this new geopolitical, geo-economic world order. India is working on three major principles. One is Atmanirbharta, that's self-reliance. We are building capabilities, we are building supply chains, we are building value chains, which can help us in difficult times, which can give us end-to-end assurance that we will not be subject to any weaponization of trade, and we'll be always in a position to meet our international obligations. In fact, recently we've seen some massive overhauling of the GST indirect tax framework in India, which will lead to a lot of simplification, lower tax burden on consumers, and give a huge boost to consumer spending and consumption-led growth to the Indian economy. Our second focus is on Atma Vishwas. That's self-confidence. Today, India works with the rest of the world from a position of strength. We work with confidence that when we engage with other countries in the world, we are confident that we will be an equal participant, equal stakeholder, and work as truly as partners with other countries. And third is Atma Raksha, that is protecting the Indian people and the interests of all of mankind. You may be aware, many of you are participating in the G20 summit which we hosted. The theme of the summit was Vasudhaiv Kutumbakam. The whole world is our family. We talked about one world, one future. And therefore, I think Atma Raksha, protecting the interest of all of mankind, will protect the interests of all Indians. With that spirit of Atmanirbharta, self-reliance, Atma Vishwas, self-confidence, and Atma Raksha, protecting mankind, I think the 30th summit, which will have 7 sessions on trade, industry, sustainability, technology, growth, inclusion or inclusivity, all of these will make for a very exciting 2-day summit in Visakhapatnam, one of the most beautiful cities in the country. I'm sure we can all work together as a team to make this a grand success and develop much more resilient and stronger partnerships between our friendly countries in this room, some of those who couldn't make it today, and India, and CII acting as a bridge between our international friends and India. I thank CII for the wonderful work that they are doing. I thank Chandrajit for his personal commitment to making this partnership summit a resounding success. Thank you very much, Honorable Chief Minister, for taking the time to be with us this evening. And a big thank you to all my friends from the diplomatic world, excellencies. Very grateful to you for being with us today. And thank you, Honorable Minister, Mr. Chandrasekhar, other senior colleagues from Andhra Pradesh, members of parliament, and other officials in the room today. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Honorable Minister, for laying out the contours of the Partnership Summit and for explaining to us as to